Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is another round with the Asshimar just because I like using it. It is, of course, a 550 to 600, I believe, flyer. It is the second transforming general. It transforms into a giant laser donut, and it has an interesting beam rifle. When charged, it has piercing. When uncharged, it can fire 4 or 5 times in a row for about 2,000 damage a shot. It's really quite good. Thing being, it is the only ranged weapon that the Asshimar has, realistically. It also has grenades, but they're kind of weak by grenade standards. And managed to just get a couple of big punches in on that Zeta Gundam and kill it. So, rare that I get the first kill of the round and am not the first kill of the round myself, so that was a nice feeling. Got that shot off. It did get in around the dodge roll. Tried to get a shot like in between everybody, didn't quite work out, but there we go. Overheated my rifle, so I'm just going to have to work with grenades for a minute unless somebody wants to get really close up. But really probably shouldn't be antagonizing the MLRS. The reason I'm doing this, of course, is because since the Asshimar only has one weapon, it has separate heat gauges and weapon behaviors for the different modes. In mobile armor mode, it has rapid fire shots. When uncharged, it charges a lot faster to get its piercing, and yeah, its own heat gauge, which is important. So, didn't quite get the kill there, but I'm doing pretty well so far. There is another Zeta Gundam, or possibly the one I killed before, spawned back in. And yes, I just had a nice priority, deflect there, fist beam saber. Just imagine that I punched it directly in the hand. I think that's the best way to handle that. That person is nearly dead if I can get a good shot in. I probably could have flown over the base and done it, but that works too. And missed my punch. Good wide swing if I can land it, but let's see. Yeah, trying to land the beam gun or beam rifle while in the air didn't work out. Now, because I did that, I have no boosts left to evade any of this, so I'm taking a tremendous beating. That was just a mistake. I either should have flown away or just dealt with punches and grenades until my weapon was cooled down. I don't always deal too well with weapon cooldowns in this because it does have so few backup options. But that's just the suit, so that's kind of built into its design and its game balance, given how generally strong it is. The fact that it can go without using its beam, having to go without using its beam rifle for a while is just kind of par for the course. It has air maneuvering skills. I didn't get the downswing off, but I got a couple of decent punches in. The downswing is, of course, where most of the punch damage comes from. But no, you're not. Okay. You are headed for the base, and I've got the right base this time, which is nice. See, we've got 2 people trying to get that. I am one of them, and didn't quite get that. If they're trying to plant, they'll be right there. Oh, they've got, so that's it. Yeah, the other person sent an all clear tell once I was already out of my suit checking. We are 2 points behind, so not a great loss, and I'm okay. So yeah, things will be all right. And just got that MLRS and managed to just graze it to death by boosting into it in mobile armor mode, which that's almost as much fun as a pilot kill, honestly. Just doing the flyby death like that. That's fun. See, that DJ is about to die. Did I get the pilot? I did. Good. So that's another one that won't be trying to bomb the base. Missed my charged shot. Cooldown is happening. Getting to cover, but nobody's really focusing me, so I can take a second here and hopefully pick a target. And firing, missed. That's a shame. And just got to get in a better position now. Let's see, 7,030 to 5,400. That is not terrible. There's a good shot. Tagged it. It kind of moved back into my shot, which was nice. Did a follow-up. Might have overheated the gun. Not sure. Landed the big punch. 2,200 damage. Didn't overheat the gun. Got one of the 2 shots I fired in. I could have gotten both if my aim was not bad and I'd hit the ground. So, happens. See, they are kind of starting to bunch up here and focus properly, so we're going to have to be careful. Landed a shot, but the iframes are still on, so no dice. Overheated the gun again, so not a lot of options except to either just stay on the ground or do this, which I guess I'm doing this. Tried to get my piercing going, got another, I think got some more ramming damage in. I am at least alive. And don't forget that you can, while you can't control, if you're out of boost, you can't control what direction you're moving very well when you're coming in for a landing, but if you turn your camera, you can kind of change your direction a little bit as you come down, because you pretty much always boost in the direction your camera is pointed. So if you want to curve yourself around a corner, use the right analog and just, try and aim yourself around that corner as you go. It does work. And tried that, didn't get the shot. MLRS could melt me, so I'm trying to get way back. Doesn't look like it's pursuing. I don't think I can really help with the defusing, or I should, but I'm just kind of thinking if we stay focused on the fighting, we can probably keep our lead. That may not work out, but that's my thought. Follow-up shot connected. That Zeta is almost dead. That Zeta is dead, and now I'm trying to get away before the MLRS can kill me. I have 400 health. That didn't work. And it's Vulcaning at me. It also has help, so I just, as soon as it spots me, used my tackle, but it wasn't even pointed at me, so now it's just beams and a big punch. So, but the DJ got behind me and got me with its Vulcan, so at least I got some extra damage in while I was working on that. That's not bad. And we're doing okay. It's close, though, so 90 seconds left. We've got a tiny lead. Yeah, it's not looking great, but we'll see. See. Yeah, only about 75 seconds left. Yep, there's a kill. If this waypoint, the enemy or the allied pilots tend to spawn out from it a little bit. So if you are prepared to if you're prepared to just take to the air immediately, you can very frequently take out the enemy trying to take your waypoint. I'm headed directly to the person with low health, because that is going to be what would let me win this for us, hopefully. They're probably getting too far ahead, but I am going to go after it with all my might here. And stuck on the ship, and caught in a melee swing. And now I'm surrounded and getting hit really hard, so as you can see, this is probably not going to work out for me. That's a shame. Let's see, just waiting, boosting, punch the MLRS again, and now I'm just trying to make a getaway, because I would like to at least not cost us more points. That would be best. But I'm also out of boosting, just not doing a great job here. Got one. If we can just kill that guy back there, we may get it. Let's see if I can do it without getting killed myself. Nope, he is going back there. I am going to foolishly chase him in the last few seconds rather than... Okay, no, I am going to turn and fight, just I'm not close enough to anything to turn and fight. If I had thought of that sooner, we might have won it, but it was at least a really close one. And I think compared to the 3 kills I got the last time I ran this, I've gotten a bit better at the Asshimar. And that one person was right. It was a fun round. It's a shame that we lost at the end, but an interesting close loss is sometimes fun, so... The 8 kills, 2 deaths. Yeah, it's not bad at all. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. So till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. The MS in Action Asshimar was always unique in that it took very little parts removal to actually get it to transform. Both the second edition Zeta and the extended MS in Action Zeta, you kind of have to replace the whole pelvis to get it to work. But with the Asshimar, you just take the hands off and the rest all works. It folds up into Space Donut mode with no trouble at all. I lucked out and I have both the regular one and the Green Divers version. My only real complaint about either of them is that they made them kind of small. They're really not quite in scale with the rest of the MS in Action, because as you can see from in here, Asshimar's kind of a beast.